Welcome to part 2 of holiday looks with nowhere to go. I did my glowy base. Now let's do our sparkly eye. I want this eye to be beautiful and dazzling and holiday, but still kind of neutral and wearable because I'm going to be doing a red lip. So I'm going to go in with Precious Metals from ColourPop because this has so many sparkly, gorgeous shades. Like, look at these sparkles, and it has neutrals in it, which is what we need. Okay, I want to make this really easy because I feel like you can have an easy look but still make it holiday and glam with a nice amount of sparkle. So I'm gonna go in with this kind of taupey brown right here, any kind of taupey brown that you guys have, and I'm gonna start adding definition to my brow bone and adding some dimension. And I am all about helping you guys do these kinds of looks with stuff that you already have. You don't have to buy anything. You could even do this with like your bronzer, adding dimension here. Just make sure it's nothing, like don't add a bronzer to your eye that's too orangey toned. You want it to be more neutral, more cool toned. I like to bring it right down here on like the bridge of my nose right here, like the sides of my bridge. And whenever I am working on my eyeshadow, I always go up, 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 up. Don't go down. I'm old. I don't want things sagging. I want things lifting. I am 37. I do not need any more sagging things. I have enough of my own. Okay, so this was one color. Do we see how much more definition our eye has on this side compared to this side that has nothing? Just one color, guys. If you guys wanted, you could totally just do this one color, add some sparkle and be done. But I want to add just a little bit more definition. Don't let it scare you. I'm telling you, it's going to be easy. Just watch. Okay, so before I go on, I like to kind of buff what's ever left on my brush right on the back of my hands. And then I'll just take that and tap it on the rest of my lid space here. This is more to set our lids before we add the shimmer. It's gonna be shimmer. We don't want another color under there, but we just want it to be set and not tacky and wet for what I'm about to do. And with a slightly smaller fluffy brush, I'm gonna go in with two colors here. I'm gonna go in with this, again, cool toned, brownish tone here. It has a little bit of shimmer in it. I don't know if you could see like the little bit of shimmer. I'm gonna tap that on my brush, and then I'm gonna use this darker brown. Again, it's a cool tone, and I'm just gonna tap that right here, right on the outer corner of our lid space, diagonally here. Go all the way up to our brow bone area here, okay? Just tap that on. And do you see how I'm kind of tapping it a little bit above my crease? That's gonna help us look more awake, and our eyes are bigger and open and not so small and tired and lazy. So just a little bit past your actual crease, especially if you have hooded eyes like I do, you wanna go a little bit higher. Then I'm going back in with that fluffy brush that's still got a little bit of that other color that we had on it, right? And I'm gonna kind of just blend it out slightly, just a little, right on our brow bone area, and just melt it together with that other color. And we do not wanna go too crazy with that dark color into our crease. We just want a little bit of definition. We're not doing a smoky eye, we're just adding definition. Like, I do not want you guys to like windshield wiper that dark color into our crease because that's not what we're going for. Just blend it in, like just a little bit. So here is what we have so far. Let's add the shimmer. I'm gonna go in with the color So Metal, this color right here, but I don't want it to be like a slick puddle of glitter. So I kind of just want it to be diffused and pretty. I'm gonna use a fluffy brush again. I'm gonna take it on my brush. Look at it, it's like a chunky kind of glitter. Put it on the back of my hand and kind of diffuse it a little bit, and then slowly add that on the rest of our lid space here, and just keep building it until it's the kind of glitter that we want. But oh my god, this is so pretty already. It is fine if you get it over here. It is fine if you get it up here. Like, this is what we want. We want like a starry sky kind of glittery look, very diffused. Just like in the light, it will look so pretty and sparkly, and I love that. You can absolutely leave it just like that if that's enough glitter for you, but I want a little bit something something. So I'm gonna use the color Special on a small kind of dome brush here, and I'm just gonna tap that literally right here. Ooh, just to almost give like a shooting star kind of look here. And what this is doing is kind of like what we did on this side with the dark color, how we added definition. Well, this shimmery lighter color is adding definition to this side of our eye. I just love their shimmers though. ColourPop knows how to do shimmers. Their Super Shocks, unbeatable. I'm gonna do a little bit under here too. For the underneath part though, I'm actually gonna go in with the same two colors that we added here, that sparkly brown and that darker brown, and I'm going to just buff that right on the waterline. I'm gonna take an angle brush and I'm gonna take my black and I'm gonna do the most babyest smudgy wing. We don't want like a real crazy wing, just really, really close to the lash line here. Okay, a little bit of close up. We're literally just keeping it to this area right here. I'm not going anywhere in here, just this half of the eye. And make sure you connect it on the bottom as well. Makeup by Mario's black for the upper waterline. And for the waterline on the bottom, I feel like I want something a little bit more glitzy. So I'm gonna try Makeup by Mario's bronze. I just think that sounds really pretty. Just another little pop of glitz that you don't expect. Okay, this is the part where if I was actually going somewhere, I would pop on some half lashes, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm just going food shopping to pick my daughter up. So just mascara. I'm gonna finish this eye off with my favorite mascara. This is Lancome's Flutter extension, and just look at how beautiful this makes my lashes look. I mean, the amount of length that this gives, I do not need fake lashes. Just look at the difference. My favorite. I mean, it's almost like they're too long. They almost touch my eyebrows. This is seriously my go-to whenever I want my lashes to look amazing. Okay, I'm just wiping that gloss off, that stain. But look, perfect. Now I have a hint of color, even if my lipstick comes off at night. I am just going to line the top lip really and a little bit of the bottom for contouring. And this is in Bricola from MAC. See, just a little lip contouring. And then MAC's Locked Kiss Ink in Gossip. Gorgeous shade. One more little freshy fresh. And we are done. What do we think? I really, really love the sparkle of it. I love a red lip. You guys know that already. I know that it's long, these tutorials that I do, because I really try to put all the details in there so it's easy for you guys. But I hope that this helps. And I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I'm gonna go food shopping now and pick up my daughter. One more close up with the flash on so you can see the sparkle. Have a great holiday, guys.